You are not ready. Unstoppable dynasty, young Hova.
I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know.
Let you know.
It ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going over 15 of my beauty tips and tricks. So tip number 1 is how to make the most of your lashes. You might have lashes that you want to sort of upcycle, I guess the word is. So just take a normal pair of eyelashes, and then you want individual lashes as well. Now I wanted these lashes to be thicker, so what I'm doing is I'm taking individual lashes and then popping a little bit into the glue and adding them onto my lashes just to make them a little bit thicker. And that's all you want to do all the way around, and that is going to give you voluminous lashes, so you kind of get 2 in 1. Then tip number 2 is how to lock in your makeup or stop it from creasing underneath the eyes if you kind of get that problem, which most people do. I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray, spraying this onto my beauty blender, and then just packing this on, so just sponging it all over. Now tip number 3 is how to do an effortlessly messy braid. Now what you want to do is you want to do your braid, and then when you get to halfway, start tugging at your braid. I know this is quite a simple technique, but I didn't know it, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. And then you want to carry on your braid and then carry on tugging at the end every so often, so you get a really nice effortless messy braid. So the next tip is how to make the most of your liquid lipstick. Now I have Dirty Money by Jeffree Star, and I love it because I feel like it's such a unique color, but I don't always, I guess, want to wear it on the lips. So the way that you can double it up is you can actually wear this as an eyeliner. So pop in your eyeliner brush into it, and you can pop it straight onto the eyes because it is safe. Just on the skin though, not in the waterline. And because it is super difficult to get off, you know it's going to last a really long time. Now tip number 5 is how to add dimension to your cheeks. What you want to do is go in with a contour, so that's going to be in the hollows of your cheeks to start off with. This is already going to add a little bit of dimension. And then what you want to do is you just want to pop your brush into a matte eyeshadow, so a matte blusher, and pop this all over the cheeks. You can go from the apple all the way up, and then you want to mix it up and add a little bit of something with glitter just on the apples, and this is going to add a really nice dimension to your cheeks straight away. Now tip number 6 is how to really maximize that highlight. So I'm going to be using Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow, which is a little bit darker for me, so I'm going to pop this just underneath where my cheekbones are, and that's going to give me a really nice iridescence already. But then I'm going to spray my fan brush with Fix Plus and go into Oh Darling, which is more of my highlighter color, and pop this onto my cheekbones, and that's going to give you a really nice glow and iridescence to the skin. Now the next tip is how to avoid that flashback. Now I use the Makeup Forever HD powder, but this has silica in, so I want to avoid this because it's going to give me that sort of powdery look or make my foundation appear a little bit lighter. Now the next tip is to know your skin type. If you've got oily skin, use a sponge. If you've got dry skin, use a brush. That's all to do with how much the brush or sponge absorbs the product. Then you've got tip number 9, which is how to clean up your mistakes. Now I did this with mascara on purpose, obviously. And then I'm going to be taking the Fast Eye Response Cream by MAC. I'm going to go in with my brush, and then I'm just actually going to brush over it, and it takes it off with leaving your foundation underneath intact. You might just want to just tap over it just to blend your foundation out if it has smudged. Tip number 10 is to use a dry gel liner to tight line your eyes. Now I always had this problem and I didn't know how to sort it out, so I'm going to tight line with a dry gel liner, and this doesn't transfer into your waterline. Tip number 11 is how to make that nude work. Now I've got Kinda Sexy by MAC, and it's a little bit like, I don't know, harsh or too light. So what I do is I always blot it to let my natural lip colour shine through, and that's it. That's a perfect nude for me. Tip number 12 is how to give your skin a glow. Pop on your moisturiser and mix in a little bit of your face oil, and you're going to get a really nice iridescent glow to your body and your face. The next tip is how to find them lipsticks quickly. So I've got this acrylic stand from TK Maxx, and I put all my lipsticks upside down so I can see all the names, and now I can find my favourite lipstick. The next tip is how to get more of a plumpier lip. So I pop on this NYX Suede lipstick, which I absolutely love, and then I'm actually adding some Makeup Forever loose glitter pigment, and I'm going to be popping this on the lips, concentrating most of it in the center. And this creates more of a dazzle glass look, but it also makes your lips look plumper. Now last but not least, I've got tip number 15 is how to fix that powdery face. You know when you put too much powder on and you can see it on the baby hairs and it just looks dry and it's not nice? Well, you just want to spray some Fix Plus. Run down to your MAC and get some Fix Plus, and this makes your makeup look like skin. And that is it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed my 15 beauty tips and tricks, and if you did, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Bye.